Hey there, maritime enthusiasts, welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, your go-to channel for everything that sails, cruises, and conquers the seas. I'm your host, Sir Boats. And today we're diving into something truly special, a powerhouse of the Indian Coast Guard, the ICGS Samarth. This isn't your typical yacht or pleasure boat. It's an offshore patrol vessel designed to protect India's vast coastline, tackle maritime threats, and even save lives in the toughest conditions. Whether you're a naval buff, a boating newbie, or just curious about what makes this vessel tick, stick around because we're breaking down its key features, design, interior, performance, and those unique selling points that make the ICGS Samarth a stand out on the high seas. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's set sail into this epic review. Let's kick things off with the key features of the ICGS Samarth. Launched in 2015, this vessel is the lead ship of the Samarth-class offshore patrol vessels, built by Goa Shipyard Limited for the Indian Coast Guard. At 105 meters long and with a displacement of about 2,350 tons, it's a hefty yet agile ship designed for long-range missions. One of its core strengths is versatility. The Samarth is equipped to handle everything from maritime surveillance to search and rescue, anti-piracy operations, and even pollution control. It's like the Swiss Army knife of Coast Guard vessels. The ship carries advanced radar and communication systems, allowing it to monitor vast stretches of ocean and coordinate with other units seamlessly. It also has a helicopter deck capable of operating a medium, typically a light helicopter like the HAL Dhruv or Chetak, which extends its reach for reconnaissance or rescue missions. Another standout feature is its armament. Think 30mm naval guns and 12.7mm machine guns, giving it enough firepower to deter threats without being overkill for a Coast Guard role. Add to that its ability to carry high-speed inflatable boats for rapid boarding operations, and you've got a vessel ready for action. For the non-tech folks, imagine a floating command center that can chase down smugglers, save stranded sailors, and keep the seas safe, all in a day's work. What makes these features so impressive is how they come together to support the Indian Coast Guard's mission. The Samarth isn't just about brute force, it's about precision and adaptability. Those radar systems, they're not just for spotting ships, they help track illegal fishing or oil spills. The helicopter deck, it's a game changer for spotting survivors in a stormy sea. Even the inflatable boats are a big deal, small, fast, and perfect for sneaking up on suspicious vessels. If you're picturing a high-stakes action movie, you're not far off, but this is real life, and the Samarth is the star. Now, let's talk design. The ICGS Samarth's design is a masterclass in balancing form and function. From the outside, it's sleek but not flashy, think utilitarian with a touch of intimidation. The hull is steel, built to withstand harsh ocean conditions, from monsoon swells to corrosive saltwater. Its length of 105 meters and beam of 13.6 meters give it stability without sacrificing maneuverability. The design prioritizes endurance, with a range of over 6,000 nautical miles at cruising speed, meaning it can patrol for weeks without needing to refuel. That's like driving from New York to Los Angeles and back without stopping for gas. The bow is reinforced for operations in rough seas, and the superstructure is streamlined to reduce radar cross-section, making it a bit stealthier than you'd expect for a ship this size. The helicopter deck and hangar at the stern are cleverly integrated so they don't clutter the main deck, leaving space for crew operations or cargo. For the design nerds, the Samarth's propulsion system is worth a shout-out. It's powered by twin diesel engines, likely MTU or Caterpillar units, delivering around 9,000 kilowatts of power. This setup drives two controllable pitch propellers, which give the ship fine-tuned control for docking or holding position during rescues. The hull's hydrodynamic shape cuts through waves efficiently, reducing fuel consumption, a big deal when you're patrolling thousands of miles. For the rest of us, this means the Samarth is tough, efficient, and built to last, whether it's chasing pirates or riding out a storm. Visually, it's painted in the Indian Coast Guard's white and blue livery, with a no-nonsense vibe that says, "I'm here to get the job done." One design aspect that stands out is the focus on crew safety and ergonomics. The bridge is elevated for maximum visibility, with large windows to spot threats or debris in the water. The deck layout is intuitive, with clear pathways for launching boats or handling equipment, so the crew can move fast in a crisis. It's not a luxury yacht, but every inch of the Samarth's design is purposeful, making it a reliable workhorse for the Coast Guard's toughest missions. Moving on to the interior features, the ICGS Samarth is built for function over flair, but it's still got plenty to impress. Inside, the focus is on creating a practical, comfortable environment for a crew of about 100, including officers and enlisted personnel. The bridge is the nerve center, packed with state-of-the-art navigation and communication gear. Think multifunction displays, radar screens, and electronic chart systems that let the crew plot courses or track targets with pinpoint accuracy. It's like the cockpit of a jumbo jet, but for the ocean. The bridge is designed for long shifts, with ergonomic seats and controls to keep the crew alert during 24/7 operations. For the casual viewer, imagine a high-tech control room where every button and screen has a job, and the crew is always one step ahead of the game. Living quarters are compact but functional. Officers get small cabins with bunks, desks, and storage, while enlisted crew share bunkrooms. Space is tight, but the layout maximizes comfort. Think sturdy bunks, good ventilation, and enough lighting to keep morale up during long patrols. The mess hall is a communal hub, serving hearty meals to keep the crew fueled. The galley is equipped to cook for dozens, with stainless steel appliances and storage for weeks of provisions. There's even a small gym or recreation area to help the crew stay fit and blow off steam, which is crucial when you're at sea for a month. For those wondering about the vibe, it's not a cruise ship with chandeliers, but it's a home away from home, designed to keep the crew focused and ready. One interior feature that's easy to overlook is the medical bay. The Samarth has a small hospital room with basic surgical capabilities, staffed by a medic or doctor. It's equipped to handle injuries from boarding operations or treat survivors rescued at sea. This isn't a floating but it's enough to stabilize someone until they can reach a shore hospital. The interior also includes storage for mission-specific gear, like firefighting equipment, oil spill response kits, or extra life rafts. Every nook and cranny is used smartly, which is a testament to the ship's thoughtful design. For the average viewer, the interior is like a well-organized workshop. Everything has its place, and it's built to keep the crew safe and effective. Let's shift gears to performance aspects. The ICGS Samarth is a beast when it comes to getting the job done. Its twin diesel engines push it to a top speed of around 23 to 25 knots, which is roughly 26 to 29 miles per hour. That's not blazing fast compared to a speedboat, but for a 2,350-ton vessel, it's seriously impressive. More importantly, it can sustain a cruising speed of 12 to 15 knots for thousands of miles, balancing speed with fuel efficiency. This lets the Samarth cover India's 7,500-kilometer coastline or venture into international waters without breaking a sweat. For the tech crowd, the controllable pitch propellers and bow thrusters give it nimble handling, so it can pivot quickly during pursuits or hold steady in rough seas. For everyone else, picture a massive truck that handles like a sports car. Okay, maybe not quite, but you get the idea. The Samarth's performance shines in its operational flexibility. It can loiter for surveillance, sprint to intercept a smuggler's boat, or maintain position during a helicopter launch, all without missing a beat. Its endurance is a big deal, with enough fuel, food, and supplies to stay at sea for up to 30 days. That's a month of non-stop missions, from patrolling exclusive economic zones to responding to distress calls. The helicopter adds another layer of performance, extending the ship's eyes and ears by hundreds of miles. Whether it's dropping supplies to a stranded vessel or scouting for illegal trawlers, the chopper makes the Samarth a force multiplier. Another performance highlight is its stability. The Samarth is built to operate in sea state 6 or higher, which means waves up to 20 feet and winds over 30 knots. That's the kind of weather that sends smaller boats running for cover, but the Samarth keeps going. Its bilge keels and stabilizers reduce rolling, so the crew can work without getting tossed around. For the non-sailors, this means the ship stays steady even when the ocean's throwing a tantrum, which is critical for launching boats or aiming its guns. Performance-wise, the Samarth is like a marathon runner who can also sprint, tough, reliable, and ready for anything. Finally, Let's wrap up with the unique selling points that set the ICGS Samarth apart. First off, it's a homegrown hero. Designed and built by Goa Shipyard Limited, it's a shining example of India's growing shipbuilding prowess. This isn't a foreign import, it's a made-in-India vessel tailored to India's unique maritime challenges, from piracy in the Arabian Sea to cyclones in the Bay of Bengal. That local expertise shows in details like the ship's ability to operate in tropical waters or handle the logistical quirks of India's coastline. For viewers, this is a point of pride. India's Coast Guard isn't just keeping up with global standards, it's setting them. Another USP is its multi-role capability. Unlike some naval ships focused purely on combat, the Samarth juggles a dozen missions with ease. It's a patrol ship, a rescue platform, a command center, and an environmental protector all in one. Need to stop illegal fishing? It's got radar and boats for that. Oil spill? It's got containment gear. Human trafficking? The helicopter and boarding teams are ready. This versatility makes it a one-stop shop for maritime security, which is rare for a vessel this size. For the audience, think of it as a superhero who can fight, save lives, and clean up messes, without needing a costume change. The integration of technology is another big selling point. The Samarth's sensors and communication systems are cutting edge, with encrypted links to shore bases and other ships. Its radar can track multiple targets at once, even in cluttered coastal waters. The bridge's digital systems let the crew share real-time data with air and land units, creating a networked approach to maritime ops. For tech fans, this is like a floating smart home, but instead of controlling lights, it's coordinating rescues or busting smugglers. For everyone else, it means the Samarth is always one step ahead, whether it's spotting a rogue vessel or guiding a helicopter through fog. One often overlooked USP is its role in soft power. The Samarth isn't just about enforcing laws, it's a diplomatic tool. By conducting joint exercises with foreign coast guards or aiding neighboring countries during disasters, it builds goodwill for India. It's a floating ambassador, showing off India's commitment to regional stability. For viewers, this means the Samarth isn't just protecting India, it's making friends and influencing people, all while looking badass. Lastly, the Samarth's crew-centric design is a hidden gem. From the ergonomic bridge to the medical bay, every detail supports the human element. Long patrols can grind down even the toughest sailors, but the Samarth's layout keeps the crew sharp and healthy. This isn't just about comfort, it's about mission success. A happy, effective crew means better patrols, faster rescues, and sharper decisions. For the audience, it's a reminder that behind the tech and firepower, the Samarth's real strength is its people. So, there you have it, the ICGS Samarth in all its glory. From its versatile features to its rugged design, practical interior, stellar performance, and unique selling points, this offshore patrol vessel is a true maritime champion. Whether you're into naval tech or just love a good sea story, the Samarth delivers. It's a testament to India's maritime ambition and a lifeline for those who depend on the Coast Guard's protection. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow boat nerds, and let me know in the comments what you think of the Samarth, or what vessel you want me to review next. Don't forget to subscribe to Sir Boats Yacht for more epic reviews, and until next time, keep sailing, stay safe, and I'll see you on the water.